This looks to me like Samuel L. Jackson as a cat. Use your fucking hands!
I call this one the stop coming into my restaurant. After all those sewer fish I ate, something's horribly wrong with me. So what game is this again?
I believe Pong.
Catch me, paddle.
Oh, it did. It did a good job. Damn.
Make Pong shit.
It's an advanced Pong.
So yeah, this has been a very long-delayed series.
Speaking of long delay, it's been a while since we did the last Rosalina storybook thing, which we decided we're gonna start doing these at the beginning now.
Because if we save them to the end, by the time we get to the end of a recording session, we're like, fuck that, I'm too tired.
Although I guess thinking of it now, it's like a bedtime story, but
Nah,
we'll do it at the beginning.
Nah, yeah, my parents did the opposite. They told me a story to wake me up out of bed.
Really?
Yeah, but the story usually is just get the fuck up in various permutations. You're gonna be late for school!
And that's why we wake up on time for school.
A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her.
I don't remember what voices we did.
The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" I think we did like
One of them was
Gottfried
Gilbert Gottfried.
Luma. I think it was Luma that we did Gilbert Gottfried for.
Yeah.
And I don't know who we did what Rosalina was.
Might have just been a sweet girl voice or something.
The pair descended on the comet and found it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! I don't know if that's Luma or Rosalina, but I'm going with Luma.
Fuck it.
Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, I guess I had to.
You're right.
The girl suddenly noticed clusters of star bits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding star bits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I bet there's water here too. Our neighbors love us. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother.
You know what? I don't care because our downstairs neighbors likes to blast music right below my bedroom.
Yeah, fuck them.
So,
besides, it's not technically quiet time yet. That's like starts at 10 p.m.
Yeah, this dude was blasting his fucking music at like 8 in the morning a couple weeks ago.
What a
I swear to
jerk.
God. Like, this is not dance party time, man.
One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied,
Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night.
Oh God.
Ah!
A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon or the avatar?
I thought for a moment before responding.
Rosalina's just doing this voice and all the toads are just staring at her, like mouths open.
I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry.
That's pretty metal.
I don't even know what voice I'm doing. It's just that voice.
It's just, you sound like a really aggressive Kevin from The Office.
Maybe it's almost like the boulder.
The boulder! When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have star bits in your eyes! Said Luma to the girl, comfortingly. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." Wah!
I'll never see my father again because I was exiled from the Fire Nation. From speaking up with the War Chamber.
At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama! Oh, Mama!
Baba!
Oh, Mama!" Johnny Bravo. The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was
I'm
despondent.
picturing Gilbert Gottfried with Johnny Bravo's hair. This big old hair just jutting up.
I mean, I already put a Vegeta wig on him in that one
Yeah.
Shipfic showcase we did a while back.
Yeah.
Now, Luma. The rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop. I'll bring you the Avatar."
I was saving the Avatar for my mother. But I guess I'll do it for you. If it'll shut you up.
The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With those words, she felt a small spark in her heart.
Because she's a firebender, you know?
Yeah. And her heart burst into flames, and the agony was unspeakable. "The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there," the girl said busily to herself. "We'll put the gate here." What is he, playing house? Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. "It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home." Turned out that star bits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tons of screaming bodies as well.
And avatars and flying bison. You'll never guess what show we're watching. Or rewatching with my family.
There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luna remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us?" With a library bedroom,
Just the two of us.
with a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but still, something seemed to be missing. "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said wistfully. Okay, that sounds like Zuko.
Yeah.
Replace brother with sister, and you're pretty much there. Indeed, the house was too small for its two small residents, or too large for its two small residents.
But fuck my uncle. He doesn't understand. I don't understand me.
That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, Zuko fell asleep in the starship. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, hey, Zuko has...
Yeah, he's
opened a
around tea.
shop, yeah.
Yeah.
A tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon.
What about the avatars?
That's the only fucking thing you ever talk about!
Now I'm picturing Uncle Iroh voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, I mean, Mako dies. The original voice actor dies. They replace him with Gilbert fucking Gottfried.
I would have watched that entire last season front to back without stopping.
Yeah.
Twice in a row. "You two know each other?" the girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy.
Oh god, there's another Luma.
The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence.
My mama.
At once, the apricot Luma parroted back.
Oh, I thought the other one. God damn it.
They all have the same voice.
Yeah.
My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama!
My mama.
Kaliwa. The The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Oh god.
Oh no. It's a lot of Gilbert Gottfrieds.
Suddenly, more Gilbert Gottfrieds began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing.
My mama! My mama!
It's truly become hell.
Her name first really is.
The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you.
Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert Gottfried. Gottfried with a Gilbert in front of it.
Uh-huh. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all Gilbert Gottfried, she would begin moving all the Gilbert Gottfrieds into the new house. Oh my god, how fucking...
We've skipped so
I
many
know.
chapters of this.
After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered. That's when she remembered her father's
She
telescope.
remembered it.
Remembered, yes. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a star bit.
Oh, this is so Carl Sagan.
How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and it moaned erotically. And the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. Dotted. Fuck. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet.
Before I got exiled.
Have I established that I am Prince Zuko of the Fire Nation?
She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. And then her dad burnt one of her fucking eyelids shut. Because dadding.
Yeah.
She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And... I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do.
What do we do? I don't know what we have to do here. She's crying. What do you want us to do with the crying Prince Zuko? Don't cry, little girl. There. It'll be all better.
I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother. Wah! The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because...
What? Spit it out.
She's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars and a hush fell over the area. Well, the end. That was a very good story. I'm glad I could depress the fuck out of all of you.
Shit.
By the way, I'm the little girl, and my mom's dead. And fuck you. Get out of my library. And so he did.
Along with all the other Gilbert Gottfrieds.
Mama's library is in here.
Great. Now we gotta do Gilbert Gottfried voice for every fucking Luma.
The engine room.
I sure am hungry for star bits.
Oh, please shove them right in my kisser.
This is the engine room.
Oh boy, it's the engine room. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor grand star. ...
Ellipses. Please get me out of here. They won't stop talking like Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, hello. It might get a little rough from here on out, but just do your best and you'll be okay. Oh, look, a bunch of shit we've already unlocked because we've insisted upon 100%ing every galaxy before this one. Almost.
Almost.
Bone effin'. Bone effin'. Sea Slide Galaxy. That sounds like it could be fun.
See more of that, like, manta surfing thing.
Oh, God. I certainly hope so. That stuff made my balls fucking swish up into my lower intestine. Going after Guppy.
You had, like, a turkey gullet.
Yeah.
With your balls dangling from out your mouth. And also, you had to drop your pants to chew your food.
Yes!
Yes!
Or the shell, I guess.
Oh, wait, yeah,
I
where's
should-
the other... We forgot for a
This is a
second.
two-player
this was a
thing.
co-op thing.
Yeah. Here, let me move a sensor bar a bit.
The ocean is a big ring. You heard it here first, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard of flat Earth theory, but have you heard?
Ring theory? It's a lot like string theory, but without the ST.
Or any of, like, the evidence or stuff, but who needs it? Mario Galaxy, there's your fucking evidence.
The evidence is I'm a plumber and I eat mushrooms.
Fuck you. Okay, if you get right into his jaws. That Stepford smile.
The sea is mine, see? You see the sea?
No, I don't.
Move your ass, Mario.
Kill.
Where?
It was down that way. Past it.
Fuck it, I'll find another. No, go get. God damn you, fuck Mario, fuck you.
Hiya, Sarah, do I like a swimming?
Yes. I'm not coming. I can't.
Oh, baby.
Oh shit! Alright, fuck it. I don't need it. I don't give a fuck.
That one-up mushroom can drown for all we care.
God damn
I think
it.
if you, like, shake when you're near it, it's... Helps you grab stuff, right?
I don't know, because it's been like years since we've done this. Oh yeah.
Star.
I have a star.
Here, have a star.
Okay, I am now relinquishing the main controller to Patrick.
And I am relinquishing the bitch controller to Justin.
Bitch. I'll
Bitch.
never stop loving you.
Classic.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, because we're just 1 star away last
Yeah.
time. It was like, oh, here's the meter to show how many more you need to finish the whole fucking thing. 1.
Uh-oh.